Namaste, my Zen zebras, my merry mermaids, my bella butterflies, my merry mermen. I didn't forget you. This is my channel, Bella Butterflies, Unique Unicorns. Unique Unicorn, I know you're out there somewhere. I'm always thinking about you. One particular unique unicorn that I haven't seen or heard from in a long time. We're still here. We're still kicking it. Okay, anyhow. Guys, I am in my car and I decided, of course, I got out of the house to go shopping, quote, shopping. And I was thinking about something. That'll be, I think I'm going to put that as in the title. I had a realization, like, I don't need to go into the store to buy a whole bunch of material things. And that's the whole thing. Like, I realized, look what happened. I got out because of course I have to go to Starbucks, but I have a Starbucks card from my beautiful friends, and I don't think that one was from Thomas. I think that one was from my Bayo, because my Bayo gave me a gift for Starbucks. I was able to get this Starbucks, and you know what was weird? The lady did not ask me my name. And they always ask you your name. She didn't ask me my name. And then I was saying it at the end and she wasn't answering me. Yeah, I'm doing yellow today. But I'm not comfortable in this shirt. I feel very big in the chest. A linebacker-ish. And I don't understand why my espresso pills are not working. But anyhow, so I said to myself, God, what should I do? And he said, well, you haven't been walking. So I did go out for a little tiny walk, and when I'm walking in the store, it all counts. Okay. Yeah, and I might try to walk around over here after I park the car over by the store. But anyhow, I opened up my wallet to see what I had before I went to see about my Starbucks card. Look what I found. Yeah, empty wallet. I forgot to fill it up. Usually me and Devin go to the bank, or he hands me money. He goes by himself and he hands me money. Is my hair frizzy in the back? Okay, probably is. Who cares? I put on a light foundation and a lip. No eye stuff, because, well, a little pink for some reason. Doesn't even go with the outfit. But, I didn't put mascara on or eyeliner because it was getting in my eye last night. Even though I took it off, it was the type of mascara that stays on to try to make you have look like false eyelashes. Maybe that's just in my head. Anyhow, I said, no eye makeup, because if I go to work tomorrow, then I'll put it on. But I don't want to deal with, things going in my eye, because I've been good. I haven't really seen the bug, and it was a year ago. Now I see it because I just said that. It's right here. It's a line. It's a black line. Okay, I gotta stop thinking about it. But sometimes it is mascara and eyeliner. Anyway, so I didn't have any money, but I had my Bayo's Starbucks card, so I said, I'll use my Starbucks card. Otherwise, I would have used my credit card. But I'm going shopping literally with no money. So that means it's going to be hard on the credit card. And basically, I think I'm sending a couple of baskets. I ended up, I have to send the baskets. Did I order the baskets yet? No, I did not. Okay. Did I mail some stuff to New York and Staten Island and Long Island and New Jersey? Yes, I did. Okay. But I didn't get anything. Maybe I got one or two things for Devin, but I didn't really get that much. So what did he say he wanted? Oh, he likes Christmas stuff. But I'm really going to be cognizant when I go into that store, which is Walmart. I'm not talking about like fancy. But I could spend hundreds of dollars anywhere. It's stupid. Really stupid, because I still haven't bought the food that I need to prepare. We want to do cookies, we want to do, well, I'm going to do, for Christmas Eve, I'm going to do a bunch of vegetables, of course, salad, and also eggplant parmesan, baby. And Devin was like, oh, you don't have to do that. That's a lot of work. I said, no, let me do that. I enjoy it. Hopefully they have the eggplants, because a lot of times the stores don't have the eggplants. I'm going to do zucchini, eggplant parmesan, and I'm probably going to do a baked ziti with bolognese sauce. Okay, when are you going to do all this? Who knows? I usually do it 2 days before Christmas, so that Christmas Eve, it's already done. It's in the refrigerator, with the tin foil. And why I do it that way is because Devin, I was going to call it Devin 7. Devin does the 7 fishes, right? Although I think it's hard to get the 7 fishes. Anyway, he needs all the space Christmas Eve. We have a very small kitchen, very old-fashioned 1970 kitchen. When are we going to fix it up? I don't know. I keep dragging my feet on it because I hate change. But I would love a granite, modern kitchen. I really would. I deserve it. Everybody has like all these nice kitchens. I deserve a nice kitchen and bathrooms. 2 nice bathrooms. But anyhow, we'll see what happens. But, we use what we have. Stove is so ugly. Anyway, I'm going to make my eggplant parmesan, my zucchini, and vegetables. What kind of vegetables? It's like chopped up potatoes and French green, string beans. I'll probably have broccoli there too, and a salad. Probably mozzarella with balsamic oil, and like roasted peppers on the side, and garlic bread. I've been having such a craving for garlic bread. I've been dreaming about garlic bread. I bought the garlic bread and I never made it because then I have no energy after after I go to work, I'm like friggin' shot. After I go to work, I'm like useless. I really am. It's like surprising that we got the Christmas tree up. Yeah, I have a clean table. But I should be doing things on that table. I'm not doing anything on the table. But I'd sit there. Well, today I did a reading. So go see that. Go watch that if you didn't already. Please, give your girl some love. I'm working hard. All right, I'm working hard. What you could do is to support me and my channel is I should not be at 5,000. I should be at least 7,000, 8,000, 10,000. Okay? Your girl's been around since 2019 doing this gig. All right? And I love doing it. I love to see you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting me and loving me back. I can feel it. But please, some people hate me. But that's okay, The haters just make you greater. Okay, anyway. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't focus on that. Let's have a sip of the cappuccino over here. Woo! Is my hand shaking? Is my hand shaking? How do you do? I'm Mystic Brady. You can call me Katrina. You can call me Kat. If you're really in good with me, you can call me Kat. Okay, anyhow. Whew! Now I feel hot. Is Spirit coming in? I didn't know I invited you in. I did do white sage today. I didn't do Palo Santo, but I did white sage over my Jesus painting that will go in the mail tomorrow. Thank you, Gracie, for allowing me to have the weekend. Because we were doing Christmas stuff yesterday with the tree, and our tree is little, but you guys saw Santa Claus. He's really tall. Anyhow, we didn't decorate it yet, but that's a little thing. This is a cappuccino. Supposedly it has a dash of cinnamon, but I don't really see it. So they probably charged me for it, but didn't put it in. And 2 Splendors. I was going to say Truvia, but sometimes Truvia, they're cheap with it, and then it tastes like it didn't get blended in. So I just said 2 Splendor. Yummy. Sorry. I had 2 glasses of wine last night. That's not much. The second glass, I fell asleep I was watching The Crown last night. And there's another Netflix show. All my psychic people out there, all my people who are intuitive, on Netflix, it's called School Spirits. About this girl who died in her school, and all the people that died in the school, they come and they form, like, they get together, and one friend could actually see her and communicate with her. So he must be psychic. But anyhow, it's really good. It's called School Spirits. Me and Devin almost finished with it. It's the first season, and there's only 8 shows, I think. We're almost done. Okay. So, what I wanted to say is, yeah, I'm going to put the air on because I'm so hot. All right, Spirit, you can come in. I invite you in. I'm open and receptive. I am so sorry about this hair. Now I feel bad that I have such a bad... I did brush it the second time. I didn't brush it the first time, but I brushed it the second time. And I just wanted to have a side pony instead of a meth bun, and instead of just a regular Ariana Grande ponytail. Yeah, I give myself a lot of credit, right? Ariana Grande. I should be so lucky. Anyway. Okay. What else did I get to eat? You know I got something to eat, right? Let's see what it is. Oh, what is it? It's a cheddar cheese. Oh, I don't like the bacon. The bacon's not crisp enough. I'm going to take the bacon off. Ugh. See, if it looks chewy like this, it's a no-go for me. So I'll take that bacon off. They never do it well done here. It's actually... This piece is the only crisp piece. Okay, so what am I talking about, guys? I'm not going to eat this in front of you. This isn't a mukbang. Okay? This is not a mukbang. And besides, I got to put salt and pepper on it. I know. I shouldn't use salt, right? Anyway. So, when you go into a store to go shopping and you feel like I'm never done, right? Just tell yourself, can I live without this item? Could the person I was getting this item live without it? And look for something else that's more inexpensive. Christmas doesn't have to be, maybe it's a bottle of wine they would love. Maybe it's a box of cookies. We gave out so much Christmas cookies and candies that, you know, people really like that. A lot of people don't do it, but Devin does it. We just have two more neighbors to give to. But anyhow, so to not overwhelm yourself, Christmas is going to come. Christmas Eve is going to come. It's going to be magical. Even if the people don't show up that you want to show up, it still will be magical. Okay? And you just do the best that you can. Of course, I go into like a flurry of, I got to clean this, I got to clean that, I got to make the guest bedroom if anybody does come. I have all my artwork on a shower curtain drying. I had to have a place for it, so that's where it went. It came from the dining room table, went over there, but they're done. I just haven't introduced them yet. as they're all done. I introduced them when they were like different phases. A couple of them are so great, because like I heard, make a beige one, make a yellow one, and I literally just have one yellow because many people don't buy yellow. One yellow, one beige, one white that has all white roses around it, white flowers around it, because they told me to do that. The angels and God, Jesus, and these crystals that is totally for the crown chakra. The yellow one is, I must be in my solar plexus because I'm wearing a yellow shirt. Yeah, yellow one is for solar plexus, the liver, the stomach, gallbladder, feeling your power. If you're overusing your power or underusing your power, that's all solar plexus work. Okay. I didn't do any orange because they never told me to do orange, but I did one pink. I am very into pink. And why am I into pink? Because that's the heart chakra. Heart chakra is not just green. Heart chakra is green and pink. That's the color of love, color of forgiveness, color of friendship, the color of opening your heart, the color of forgiving yourself, the color of innocence, the color of childhood memories. Why am I talking so much? Oh, I know, because I have a cappuccino in my hand. Sorry for the chins in advance. I haven't said that in a lot of days. Doesn't mean I don't have any chins, but I guess I wasn't beating myself up about it. So, okay, so yeah, what is my point? Who knows? What is my point? I also did they didn't have the chocolate chip cookies that I like, but they did have this glazed donut, but I'm not liking it. Let's see, let's taste it. It's not really my jam. Yeah, I might save this for Devin. What I like is I get, oh, look how nice I folded this. I usually get the chocolate chip cookies, 2 of them, and they heat it up. Chocolate heaven. I know I'm weird, guys. I'm weird for myself. I just do it. It feels good. Yeah, so the important thing is not to get expensive stuff. If you're a rich person, you should be getting expensive stuff. But we're not rich. If you're living paycheck to paycheck and your mortgage is going up, your rent is going up, check please, and you're wondering, hey, how are we going to retire? How are we going to fully retire and live another 10, 15 years, 20 years? Right? In my family, we don't live that long. I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, it's the truth. My mother died at 53. My father died at 63 or 64. Right? Was he 63 or 64? I think he was 64. Anyway, that's young. His father, my grandfather, my father's father, died when my father was 2. And he was probably in his 30s. I don't know how he died. There's all different stories related to the Brady family. Anyway. But what I'm trying to say is, don't let it be so materialistic. Okay? I wish I could just forget about going shopping and go to the movies. That would be fun. But lately, I just have been homebound, and like when when Devin says to me, if he watches it, but he mostly doesn't watch my stuff, so I can say what I want. He really doesn't. If it's too long, he just skips it, right? And then I'm like, don't you keep up with Mystic Brady? And he's like, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Sometimes it's too long. Okay. All right. He goes, I get to see you in person. Okay. So now I'm going to say it. So when he says, oh yeah, we're going to go he's going to go into the garage and look through the boxes. Sorry if I spit. He's going to go in the garage and look through the boxes. And you guys know there's so many boxes in there, right? I don't even understand how he finds things. And he's like, he's not asking me really to go in there, but he's like, what kind of stuff do you need for the tree? What decorations do you want? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about Christmas decorations anymore. I don't want to talk about Christmas in general. Okay? I love Jesus. I love baby Jesus. I love God. I love the angels. I talk to them every day, right? I talk to people who passed over every day. But I don't want to prepare anymore. Is that bad? I've already shopped. And then I didn't even dent it. I have baskets to still send. That'll be another couple $100. I didn't dent it. Am I working? Yeah, I'm working here and there. Not that much. Everything I work for, every day that I work, it goes out. But, I'm happy to work. I'm happy to work, especially in a school where they appreciate me or they don't scream at me, the kids I'm talking about. The teachers, it's nice if they're helpful, but if they're cold to me, I'm used to that. This is 8 years I'm doing this stuff here. And then as a career, since age 17. So I say to God, I thank you for giving me the career that I'm still interested in. It's not a magical day every day because I don't have my own class. And then I'm thinking to myself, maybe that's what God's trying to tell me. If I narrow it down to the same 2 schools or the same 3 schools, same 2 schools with the 1 school as an option, right? Then everybody would get to know me better. And it would be easier for me because then I'll know the campus. Because with new schools, you have to understand where you're walking to, how to get back to the office. And in Texas, you have different buildings, and everything's wide. And like here's a building here. Then you leave that building, you go to the other building, walk down a street road, down a walkway, and go to the other building. But then when you have to clock out or clock in, you have to go to the main building. In New York, I'm used to working in schools that have big stairs and you go down 4 flights of stairs or up 4 flights of stairs and everything's, first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, and that's it. It's not like that in Texas. It's more like trailers outside, which I'm very surprised at. I mean, we had trailers in Brooklyn. I worked in a trailer in Staten Island. I'm always in a trailer. I don't know why I'm talking about everything and nothing at the same time. But, if you're overwhelmed with Christmas, like, I don't want to feel like on edge when Devin says the word, decorations. I'm like, when does it end? Like, I just want it up, and that's it. It's up. It's up. That's there. The Santa is there. The tree is there. Now we just have to put a couple of decorations. Like, just leave it at that. And the tablecloths. Tablecloths are very important to me. So I have a tablecloth for the dining room that you saw. It's very busy. I'm not that happy with it. I might switch that to the kitchen. But I have one for the kitchen. I have one that has snowman on it. I like to do that in December, January, even though we don't really get snow here. I'm still a New York girl in my mind. I don't know. I'm not making any sense. But I like to vlog. And somebody told me, your numbers are very low when you vlog, but your numbers are really high when you do crimes. when you talk about crimes like Idaho 4 and Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn and whoever, right? But here's the thing. Yeah, I'm still on those cases. I'm still talking about those cases. I'm still journaling and manifesting and trying to get these people to be people who need to be in jail. And it's slowly happening, but sometimes I have to step away from it because it's gosh darn depressing. And I enjoy talking about my art. I enjoy doing readings. I do enjoy doing readings. And just to prove a point, because I feel bad that I haven't done a collective read. Let's do a collective read, okay? Because, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to serve, okay? And tell you about the angel messages. Okay, so these are angel cards. These are yes-no questions. Think of a yes-no question in your mind, something that's been bothering you. And I'm going to ask all the angels and my spirit guides to give me an answer. And then I'm going to be out because this is 26 minutes. This is a lot. I'm not going to upload this till tonight because my phone is like super dead. One second. So angels and spirit guides, God, dear God, could you give us an answer to people's questions? I want everybody, I'm going to even think of a question. Everybody think of a question in your mind and to ask the angels and to ask God. Say the question after I do this 3 times. It has to be like a yes or a no question. Like is, what, am I doing, will I ever, okay? Think of it again and say it again. I'm going to say mine too. Okay. Reconsider. That's a diss. Be assertive. Okay. Thinking of that in terms of that makes a lot of sense in my question. Okay, I am going to be assertive. Because being assertive, I stay away from that. Because I feel like I'm begging people, like, share my videos, subscribe, like them. I feel like I don't want to beg. So I just be my natural self. And then I notice people aren't subbing. People are just watching and they're not subbing. They're not giving me a comment. And then that makes my analytics go down. So be assertive. Ask for what you want. Reach out and say what you're going to accept and what you will not accept within the next few weeks. So they want you to go about it in a different way. Whatever question you asked, they want you to reconsider. Think about what you really want. Okay? I understand. To me, whatever my question was, I understand what that means. Okay? But they want you to be assertive in order to get it. And then they said within the next few weeks, you're going to see progress towards your question. Okay? And let's just ask one more time. Now, maybe another question. Can I have a couple of cards from the angels for my collective that might be stressed out, that might be sad, might even be sick? A lot of people are getting the big C, or a virus, or a cold, or sinus infection. And I felt a backache. My sister Karen is recovering from her knee operation, so prayers up for Karen. I try to text her every day, see how she's doing. And she will get better. Just takes time for healing. And she's an Aries, so she's not used to staying off her feet. She's used to having 3 jobs. But you gotta rest to get your best. Okay, for the collective, can I have 3 more cards? Think of your question. I'm gonna think of mine too. Okay. No need to worry. Angels say no need to worry. They also like this timing. Perfect timing. Meditation brings answers. Okay, that's it. I did too many. Okay. If you didn't see my other video, please go back and watch it. And if you have any questions, please always put the questions in the comments. Tracy Delahante had a question about if she should quit her job to take care of her son full time, and I believe what I was feeling, the answer was not yet, because she's a Virgo like me. So they're saying stay the course that you're on. Not yet. There might be something else that becomes available. Maybe somebody, the home care worker program, you could get him into that. Maybe somebody could come visit for a few hours, or you could put him in some sort of program. I don't know. Like, they were just telling me not yet. She needs to stay there at least for the whole year, at least till June. Reevaluate in June. That's what I heard. Okay. Somebody else was asking me if somebody is going to get better. They were really sick. Something in the lungs. And yes, they're going to get better, but not if they keep on exposing themselves to a certain place. Like, they're getting out too much and they just need to stay home and rest. Nothing else. Just rest. And yeah, is it boring? Yeah, it's boring sometimes, but would you rather be alive or dead? Okay. So if this particular person that I'm feeling it keeps on pushing it, they're going in the hospital. They're going to go in the hospital with full-on pneumonia. Thing on their face, everything. So you could prevent that. You could definitely prevent that. Why? How? Not going to a gym where there is a lot of germs. Okay? You're just not better yet. Stay home. If you want to do something, bundle up and take a little walk around your house. Around your yard. Take a little walk. That's it. Then you come back in. Don't catch a chill. Anyhow, that's what I was getting. Then there was somebody that's asking about a new job. Angels, what about this new job? All right, I just heard, get happier with yourself, because a new job isn't going to make you happier if you don't make yourself happier. Get happier with yourself. Like, in other words, they're like, oh, I hate this job that I'm in, and I really want this other job, and it's going to solve all my problems. Guess what? It won't. All right? They're like, you're not ready. That person's not ready, because they're not seeing how you can make any job that you're in happier if you have a better attitude and gratitude. Doesn't mean, hey, don't, reach for the stars. I'm all about reaching for the stars and making your manifestations come true. But this is a person who is not happy within themselves. And it might be a whole different career that you need to go into. It's like a person that's always in the same career, and changing their job thinking it's going to get better, but meanwhile it's the career. You don't like it. That's for somebody. You don't like it. You need to be in something else because you don't like this career. You're never going to like it. It's not for you. Okay, they're showing me something. Show me numbers, so I think it's age. Look at what you were doing at 21, 22, up to about 25. 21, 22. Something happened between 23 and 24, but then they said at 25. So the early 20s and then at 25. For some reason you switched out of that career, went into this other career, and you keep on switching. Keep on switching, but it's something you need to meditate on. Don't keep on switching until you know exactly what you want to go in for. I know that sounds confusing because it confused me a little bit, and maybe it doesn't make my head hurt, but it just, I feel like I'm not being clear, but I feel it clearly. Okay, here's an example. When I go into a classroom, I love to look around at like the kids' work, and I feel at home when I'm in the classroom and I'm doing the attendance. I like that. I like the business of that. I love when kids ask me questions, if they're not being rude. I even like checking in the building and checking out. Looking at the board, thinking about looking through the lesson plan, thinking about how I'm going to do it. And so that's why I know at 60, I still should be, because I've had people tell me, why are you still doing that? You get a partial pension from New York. Why are you still, like exposing yourself to germs and stuff? You could bring it home to your husband. And I'm like, no, because I don't feel like I'm finished. I still like it. I mean, some days are hard and I can't do anything else because my body is older and I'm tired. Tires me out, but I know I should still be there. I still have it. I could still do it. I try to think about doing something else. Like my stepson always says, why don't you get a job at Walmart like he has? He makes a lot of money and nobody really bothers him, and it's nice. And I'm like, because I have nothing, like no skill sets for working in a store. Okay, I've worked in a donut store before. I hated it. Okay, made me nervous. I didn't like it. I've worked in restaurants. I like working in restaurants. But yeah, that was the only thing I wanted to do. I wanted to be a waitress. When I came here, I was like looking at other jobs, and then Devin and my sister Patricia said, your back would be sawed in half if you did that. So I'm not gonna go into that. I did apply for it though. But that's really literally the only two things that I would be interested in, is teaching and waitressing. That's where my skill sets are. And so when I'm teaching and it's a bad day, I know the day's going to end. I'm only a sub, and sometimes it'll go long. It'll be hard, hopefully I won't get a chair at me, or even a paper being thrown at me, or pencils in the air. It's all happened. But then there'll be magical days where I'll get, like Friday was a magical day where I got hugs, and I got, I remember you were our sub in kindergarten. I'm like, you remember that? Because I remember them. And they were like, yeah. And then you were also the sub next door. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you for remembering me. And the teachers were nice too. They invited me to their room. I didn't go because I had emails to do, And I just like to sit in silence, to tell you the truth. It's only 15 minutes, and then the other thing is like 25 minutes. But I sit with my music on, the dopamine release. But I thank them up and down. I thanked them before I left, and I said, not a lot of teachers are this nice. In that other school that I said I'm not going to go back to, last Friday, yeah. Was it last Friday or was it this week? No, it was this week, this Thursday. The teachers weren't bad to me there, but I know where it's for me. Can I do it? Yeah, I could do it. I basically could do any school, but do I want to? That's my question. Do I want to at this age? No, I want easy. I want smooth. Okay? I did the rough stuff my whole career. The kids who are kicking at you, biting your arm, throwing stuff around, talking back to you. I'm still not good with the talking back. And it seems like the rolling of the eyes, that starts very young, this generation. That has started, I see the rolling of the eyes. There was a couple of first graders that rolled the eyes because a couple of kids were like, hey, we have stations now. They literally came back from lunch and they were going to get their snack. I said, you just got back from lunch. You are not having your snack. Put the snack away. And then somebody else goes, yeah, we had snack before lunch. They did. And they, oh, well, we get snack after lunch too. I go, not today, you don't. You're not coming directly from the cafeteria and then pulling out your snack. Okay? You eat yours, you just ate lunch. You can have snack later. And I let them have it later. But then, like, some of them, I told them, they were like, no, but this is what we do on Friday. And I go, listen, I'm the teacher. I tell you what we're doing. But we do it. And then he rolled his eyes. Okay, I didn't yell at him. Because ultimately they were a very good class. And everything was smooth. I want smooth. So I'm going to put my eggs in that basket. And if there are no jobs, then that's it. There's just like going to be 3 schools that I will literally go to. And I'm not going to do cafeteria duty. And I'm not going to do gym duty or unless it's one school I do anything for. That one school, it's a different school. I haven't been there in a little while. But that was the magical school that everything is easy. And that's what I want. Why wouldn't I want that? I like to teach lessons. I like to, be good with the kids and teach them, read them the story and all that, the teaching part. I want that. I could still do that. I'm good at it. So know your strengths. Know what you feel, not only that you know you could do, but that you want to do. You got to be at a job for 6 hours a day. What, 7 hours, 8 hours a day? All right, let's see. Let's figure it out. All right. I go in at 7. Yeah, we literally have to be there at 7. And then breakfast is at, 7:15? Some schools is 7:15, some schools is 7:30. And then we get out at 3:30. So, all right, let's just say 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. So, 8 hours. So you got to be somewhere 8 hours all week long. Make it something that you want to be at. Not just you can do it, but you want to do it. If you can. Right? Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do because we need to make the bills, we need to make the rent, and that's okay too. Because if you are working 2 jobs, that is such a angelic, and I'm going to say something that maybe some people won't believe, but that's okay because it's my channel, okay? And I believe it, and I know it in my heart and my soul. if you are working 2 jobs to make the bills, or even extra hours on your 1 job to make your bills, to put food on the table for your family, or even yourself and your animals, God sees that. God sees that you're trying extra hard, and God will help you to be abundant. God will help you to make those bills, okay? So do everything that you can. He wants you to do everything you can, right? But also know that you are being noticed by the angels. You are being noticed by your ancestors in heaven. You are being noticed by Archangel Michael, okay? Archangel Gabriel and Mother Mary, all right? You are being, they are writing it down. Ask them for help. Say you feel like, I don't want to work 2 jobs. Dear God, it's too much for me. Please make my 1 job enough to make my rent, my mortgage, my bills, my food, my animals, my family. Please. And watch what happens, okay? Might not happen overnight. You have to feel it. Know that that message will be received. Maybe you want 2 short part-time jobs, okay, to make it work. Okay, there's some good things in that too. 2 short part-time jobs. Okay. Anyhow, what I'm trying to say is God is always listening, and the messages I've been receiving is stop stressing out about Christmas. That's not what it's all about. Like I haven't even started to clean, okay? Because I have a feeling that I'm not gonna get the company that I thought was coming, but I'll still clean anyway, just in general, because it's not nice to be a dirty bird, okay? But anyhow, just get a couple of things and make sure you have your food that you're gonna make. When you make cookies, it makes the whole house smell nice. When you make, even if you're alone, make yourself a pot of spaghetti and meatballs. Have something special set up for Christmas Eve and for Christmas night. Okay, that's what I do. I'll make the 2 trays. They'll already be done. They'll be in the refrigerator, and then all I have to do is heat it up. Whether it's a tray of manicotti, a tray of stuffed shells, I do it a couple of days before Christmas Eve. And then you don't have to worry. And then I used to, in the old days, bake a cake because it was my nephew Brian's birthday, the day after Christmas. But yeah, I usually try to do that, and we'll have the cookies and stuff. Anyhow, you don't have to worry about us and food. But I'm just saying, for you, make it special. Make your house smell nice with the foods, special foods, because that's how you celebrate. Anyhow, I am talking way too long, and I am such a freaking procrastinator that it's gonna be dark out and I'm not gonna be able to see. So anyhow, I didn't even get shopping yet. I didn't even get in there yet, but I love you guys. Namaste. And please like and comment and share my videos. Please. That's the way you get more Mystic Brady. Okay? Love you guys. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I know you're kind to other people, but be kind to yourself by doing something nice. This is how I'm kind to myself. Going to Starbucks, baby. Okay, it makes me happy, brings my mood up. All right, I love you guys.